Use skills to create something fantastic. Sounds simple, right? But this whole topic of skill stacking and transferable skills is something that isn't talked about enough. These are ideas that people don't really know about. No one really hears this stuff. Skill stacking is your ability to create a unique set of skills that all complement each other. Transferable skills are skills that go well across all contexts. Example of skill stacking is learning communication skills, learning the piano, learning how to teach. Now you can become a piano teacher. Transferable skills can be, let's say, communication skills, which can help in your business, they can help in your relationships, and they can help in your mind's ability to articulate thoughts well. Let's move on to this first point, which is learn skills related to health and creating meaning and purpose in your life. Health is something you have to master. Health is a skill. Health has a lot more to do with not just eating well and exercise, although yes, it has a lot to do with solving the problems in your life. For example, if you have a poor diet, this is a problem that you need to solve. If you don't exercise, this is a problem that you need to solve. If you are constantly tired, this is a problem that you need to solve. If you don't have a good way to regulate emotions, this is a problem you have to solve. If you're emotionally unintelligent, problem you have to solve. If you don't know how to provide value and make money, problem you have to solve. Creating meaning and purpose in your life is also a massive aspect of health. You can check out some of my older videos on health. I have an entire playlist on health, really. And when it comes to creating meaning and purpose in your life, you want to just get the ball rolling. For example, in my life, I was interested in music, so then I started to create music because I just liked it. Even before that, I got into healthy eating. So first it started off with healthy eating, that led to making music, that led to weightlifting, which led to reading, writing, journaling, led to meditation, led to personal development, led to philosophy, psychology, which led to spirituality, which led to, teaching, a bunch of other stuff too, a bunch of other stuff in between. So it started off simple. It started off with learning how to eat properly, which led to pursuing a basic interest of mine, which led to exercising. And really, it can be done in any order, but I had problems in my life that I learned how to solve, and that ended up putting me on a certain trajectory. And I made sure to base it off of things that were healthy for me. Health was always one of my number one values, and it still is. And that was one of the best things you can value in your life, because it's going to really contribute to your ability to create something meaningful in your life and out of your life that just feels good. It's gonna impact your ability to just feel good and be clear and be creative. Moving on, I have a bunch of examples of skills that we don't even commonly think of as skills. For example, emotional intelligence, communication, creating something you love, focusing on something you're passionate about, exercise, healthy eating, cooking nutritious meals, focus and attention, meditation, creating healthy habits, daily reading and writing, high quality thinking, creating clarity, being creative, and open-mindedness. These are skills that are related to how your mind and emotions function and perceive the world. These change how you behave, think, feel, act, and relate at a fundamental level. So quite a few of those we don't think of as skills. For example, meditation we won't think of as a skill. Your ability to eat well every day, we typically don't think of as a skill. Your ability to exercise, we don't think of really as a skill. Communication, we think of as a skill. Creating clarity, that's a big one. That's a skill. You have to learn how to create clarity. And skills are developable. A good one to bring up in terms of development is emotional intelligence. You can increase your emotional intelligence. You can increase your ability to eat well, increase your ability to feel, let's say, intrinsically motivated, increase your ability to create clarity, to be open-minded, to be creative. Every one of these is developable. Your ability to focus on something meaningful is a skill. Your ability to bring your attention to something healthy is a skill. This is something that has to be worked on. And if you don't work on this stuff, you're not going to develop the skill. Moving on, that brings us to actively and intentionally develop valuable skills. Actually do it. If you don't actually set aside time every day to do it, you won't develop it. So for example, emotional intelligence, you gotta meditate, you gotta eat well, you gotta talk to the right people. You have to have emotional regulation techniques. You have to bring awareness into your body. You have to do maybe breath work. Like, I'm gonna leave it at that. That's 6 things you can do in order to boost emotional intelligence. And if you don't do certain things to boost emotional intelligence, you're just gonna be stuck at a certain level. You're not going to be moving past that. So it's important to just turn off your phone and just go and do it. To stop scrolling on Instagram, to stop being distracted and just give a skill 1 hour of pure focused attention. Don't let your mind wander. Don't let junk food get your attention. Don't let your phone get your attention. Don't let another person get your attention. Don't let don't let anything get your attention. Just sit there and focus on developing this skill and actually intentionally develop skills that contribute to your health. Value your health. That's very big. Another one is draw connections and create relationships between skills. This involves the ability to recognize patterns and similarities between seemingly unrelated skills and to use this knowledge to improve your overall skill set. Examples: meditation and communication. Use the self-awareness from meditation to consistently watch and improve how you speak. It's a bit hard to develop this skill. The ability to draw connections and relationships between skills is a skill because it involves, pattern recognition and creative thinking. This involves being able to just think outside the box, really. You're just creating connections between things that seem completely unrelated. But luckily for you, there exists something called ChatGPT. You can check this out on Google. Just type in chat, ChatGPT, and you can get it. It's an AI you can talk to, just have a conversation with it, ask it questions, you just sign up with your email. You can get it to actually draw a bunch of connections between skills for you. It's very simple. So if you can't do it, the AI can literally just do it for you. It doesn't get any easier than that. Just type in 10 transferable skills, then how do they connect? And how does this skill I have, how does making music connect with my communication skills? How does my healthy eating skill connect with my job, for example? And you just keep asking it questions like this. And then as it fills in these blanks in your mind, you will see how it's doing it and you will kind of begin to figure it out. Also, just read a bunch of books, watch a bunch of YouTube videos. Basically, you want to intentionally develop your ability to draw connections between things that are seemingly unrelated. For example, it seems like my ability to make some music with my ability to publicly speak almost is completely unrelated. My ability to create content like this on YouTube, but I bridge the gaps. I just put my instrumentals in the background and now I skill stacked, I have transferable skills. Moving on is start creating, keep learning, continuously improve. Start creating the thing that you want to create. And creating something doesn't mean just making art or painting or something like that. Create a healthy routine, create a healthy diet, create an exercise routine, create a meditation practice, create a reading routine. Basically, start moving towards developing skills related to the things I've been talking about, your health, your wealth, your relationships. This is very important for just personal growth, solving your life's problems, feeling good. And you want to actually continuously learn, continuously improve. Read books, just read books, buy books, that's it. Watch YouTube videos, just intentionally learn stuff every day. Set aside just half an hour every day to read, to learn something new through video. There's so much information on the internet for free that it's ridiculous to not use it. Use ChatGPT, like I said. This is literally a superhuman intelligence that you have access to whenever you want. ChatGPT is a ridiculously powerful tool that we all have access to that can solve so many of our life's problems if only we would just use it. That's it for this video. Take it easy.